Hi everyone, this is Christine from the Crafters Outpost. So I am trying to finish my coffee journal. And for all you coffee lovers out there, I did not make this on camera, but it was made out of these huge envelopes that I have. I've had them forever, and I've made one other journal with those, but I gotta tell you, they end up, seems to me, being more work than the regular way of making a book cover. This has been a lot of detail trying to make it thick and sturdy, and making it, versus using the cardboard. So anyway, I'm not done with it yet. But this is just the front cover. As you can see, I've not sewn any signatures in yet. And this is the back. And so far, I'm liking it now. In the beginning, I was kind of doubting it. I got a crafter's block in my head. I had a vision, and then it didn't turn out the way I wanted it to. So anyway, this is just some pages that I'm working on. Again, they're not even, sewn in the journal yet. And so I'm going to be working on those today. Here's one of the pages that I created. And this again is it's 3 envelopes. 3 envelopes. These are the second signature. So it's made out of just 3 of the big envelopes. And then I added cardstock and stuff to it to make it a little thicker. And then I made this tag. So I used this thicker cardstock to thicken it up a little bit. And then I made this actually into one of the pockets at the back. And I just glued and had sewn this ribbon on in between the pages. And then I'm going to have 2 signatures. This is one of the signatures. I think I've ended up with like 10 pages in this one. I'm not finished decorating. This is just some stenciling that I did. And so I'm kind of been going from one signature to another instead of totally finishing something, as I'm sure you all can relate to that. And so here is the actual page that I'm going to be working on. And this is going to be, I haven't done anything to these pages yet. I do have this one that I did, and I had gotten this, my husband, I don't know, somewhere we had gotten this. And so what I did is I just turned it into a little pocket, and then I made this little coffee tablet that's in the shape of a coffee. And so you can just draw this out and then, make your own little coffee cup. So I stuck that in there and basically just did some stenciling, and I did sew this in here. So here's the page that that I started working on, is going to be this one. So I'm going to be putting this in between here because I wanted these 2 pages to actually be side by side because of the theme that I was doing. And so what I did is I took some gold and I put around, I stenciled the shoe, and then I had made these cards years ago where I used to decorate them by putting earrings in the ears. I don't know if that's, yeah, like that. And so years ago when I used to make jewelry, this is how I displayed my earrings. It's like that. Isn't that cute? Can you see that? So what I'm going to do with the card, because I had so many of them, I have a whole stack full, I decided to snazz it up a little bit, put some bling on there. And then I'm going to glue her down probably, and probably sew maybe along here and make that a tuck spot. Or I may go this way and make this a tuck spot. I haven't really decided or have gotten that far yet. So I'm still working on this page. And I'm starting to like it now. I was at a point where I wasn't sure if I liked it or not. And I'm sure we all do that when we're making stuff. But if you keep going, keep decorating, eventually things will pan out the way you want them to. So that's one of the pages I'm working on. And then I also took these that I had, and all this is I get these brown, let me show you. I get these brown envelopes in the mail. You know, they come in like your bills or whatever. And then I just cut them in half, and I make a little pocket out of them. And then, of course, my flowers that I just had, did a video on how I dry them and then use them in projects. And so what I decided to do is I cut this little piece of cardboard. Or, no, that, you know what, I think this is toilet paper roll, because I make a bunch of these kind of stamps, like these. I would cut them, ink them, and sold quite a bit on my shop. And so I have them handy when I want to use them. And so I thought about like putting that there. And then I had a little cutout like that I was going to do. And then I had had some leftover napkin sunflowers. So I decided to make this into a bookmark. And I'm going to probably put that in there like that to kind of match the flower a little bit. So these are just some of the ideas that I've got going on. And then I have a lot of these cutouts with my I'm sorry, I can't talk and think about what I'm doing at the same time. Anyway, I have a machine that cuts these out, and so I usually just do a bunch of stuff at one time, and then I'll have it on hand when I need it. But these words are pretty cool. But first, coffee, and I have several words here that I might, you know, do something like this. You know, this is a coffee journal, so it's going to be all about coffee. And all my friends drink coffee, but I'm not a coffee drinker. But all my friends, and my husband, he when he was put in the hospital a few months back from a bad accident. I told him just to hook him up to an IV with coffee in it because he lives on this stuff. And so he thought I should do a coffee journal. So anyway, that's what got me into all this. But these, now you just take one of these envelopes here like this, you know, and I just cut them out, make a pocket, and you can cover that up. And then I'll take, let me see if I have any, I don't know if I have any dried flowers. Yeah. I also have these that I just made, the little wax seals. And they're very delicate though, I have to be careful. But so, let me see, there's the end. So you could put it like that. That's of a bumblebee. And then you can cover this with something, or you can even cover this with scrapbook paper. And so there's lots of ideas to use, you know, flowers. And these all turned out really cute. Something like that. Or, let's see, oh, that's kind of cute. So, anyway, I'm going to be going off camera and finishing up my page. It's just a lot of work to try to videotape, and especially if I don't know what I'm doing. So I don't want to bore you with the details. But I will let you know when it's finished, and I will do a complete flip through of the journal when it's done. Alright, so thanks for watching, guys, and have a good day. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.